Attention, stop and listen carefully. 89% of Americans over 60 are making a dangerous mistake right now. And chances are, you might be making the very same mistake. It looks small on the surface, but it directly affects your muscle strength, your independence, and your daily life. Do you know what that mistake is? It's relying too much on eggs. For decades, eggs have been praised as the perfect protein. Eat eggs to keep your muscles strong. Eggs contain everything you need. But the harsh truth is this: after age 60, eggs are no longer enough to protect your muscles. In fact, if you depend only on eggs, your body may get weaker and weaker, even though you believe you're eating the right way. Why am I so confident saying this? Because I've met hundreds, even thousands, of older adults who ended up in the same situation. They ate eggs every day. They trusted them completely. Yet their muscles still shrank, their strength declined, their risk of falling skyrocketed. Take Robert, age 82, a retired carpenter. For more than 10 years, he started every morning with 3 eggs, every single day. He was sure this habit would keep his muscles strong. But one day he came to me and said, "Doctor, I'm getting weaker. I don't understand why. I'm eating eggs just like everyone told me to." When I looked at his diet, the truth was clear. Robert was missing 7 crucial foods. Foods that could have completely prevented his muscle loss. This isn't just Robert's story. It's the reality for millions of older adults. And the root cause is a biological change few people know about: anabolic resistance. Here's how to picture it. When you were young, your body was like a dry sponge. Just a few drops of protein, and it soaked them right up to build muscle. After age 60, that sponge is already saturated. Doesn't soak up protein as easily. Can eat the same amount you always did, but your body won't use it as effectively. That's anabolic resistance. The result: your muscles shrink, even if your weight doesn't change. You feel weaker, even with the same eating habits. Your risk of falling increases because your legs no longer support you the way they used. 2, and most importantly, you lose independence in daily life, climbing stairs, carrying groceries, even standing up from a chair. Imagine how it feels to depend on others for things you used to do with ease. That's what millions of seniors face every day, all because no one told them this truth. But here's the good news. You can fight back. You can overcome anabolic resistance. You can maintain muscle level into your 70s, 80s, or 90s. And you don't need expensive drugs or pricey supplements. Instead, there are 7 affordable, everyday foods that contain exactly what the aging body needs to keep building muscle. Remember Margaret? Age 74, from Phoenix? 6 months ago, she could barely climb stairs. Each step left her shaky and out of breath. She feared she was losing her independence forever. But today, Margaret hikes with her grandchildren. She says she feels stronger now than she did at 6'5". What changed? She gave up her all-egg breakfasts and replaced them with these simple, affordable foods I'm about to reveal. That's why this message is so important. If you're 60, 70, 80, or beyond, listen closely. Because if you apply this knowledge, you can keep your strength, your mobility, and your joy in life. Food number 1. Greek yogurt. Check your kitchen. Do you have plain Greek yogurt right now? If yes, comment yes. If no, comment no. Greek yogurt is a muscle-building superstar. 1 cup contains about 20 grams of complete protein, similar to a small chicken breast. But here's the secret. The protein in Greek yogurt is made up of both whey and casein. Whey is fast-absorbing, delivering amino acids to your muscles right away. Casein is slow digesting. It's feeding your muscles for hours. This fast and slow combo is critical for older adults who don't always eat protein at every meal. Greek yogurt is also rich in leucine, the key amino acid that flips on your muscle-building switch. Seniors need about 3 grams of leucine per meal to stimulate muscle growth. 1 cup of Greek yogurt gives you about 2.5 grams, almost perfect. And don't forget the probiotics. A healthy gut improves nutrient absorption and lowers inflammation. Both essential for muscle health. Linda, 68, from Seattle, swapped her morning toast for Greek yogurt. Within 8 weeks, she was climbing stairs with groceries in hand without gasping for breath. Cost: about $1 per serving for 20 grams of high-quality protein. far cheaper than protein bars or powders. Pro tip: eat Greek yogurt after any activity, even light walking or gardening. Your muscles will absorb it best during that golden window. Food number 2, sardines. Be honest, have you ever tried sardines? These tiny canned fish may not look appealing, but they're one of the most underrated superfoods. One can, costing about $2, provides 23 grams of complete protein, but the real magic is in the extras. Omega-3 South EPA and DHA. They make your muscles more sensitive to protein. Vitamin D. 75% of seniors are deficient, leading to muscle weakness and falls. Sardines provide about 40% of your daily need. Calcium. From the soft bones and the can, critical for muscle contraction. Coenzyme Q10, the spark plug for energy in your muscle cells. Remember Margaret? Sardines were her turning point. Half a can twice a week boosted her energy so much she no longer needed daily naps. If you dislike the taste, try sardines packed in olive oil, tomato sauce, or with lemon. Affordable, nutrient-dense, and easy to keep in the pantry. Food number 3, lentils. Think plant protein can't build muscle.
Oh, think again.
1 cup of cooked lentils contains 18 grams of protein, along with folate, iron, and magnesium nutrients essential for energy and muscle repair. Lentils also provide resistant starch, which improves insulin sensitivity. Insulin is the key that unlocks your muscles so amino acids can get inside. Without it, protein goes to waste. James, 71, a veteran, used to spend $80 a month on protein powders. After switching to lentils, he cut costs by 90% to 6 months later. His muscle mass had improved more than in the last 5 years combined. Cost: about 30 cents per serving. You can't beat that. And lentils are practical. Cook in 20 minutes. Store in the fridge and add 2 soups, salads, or side dishes. Food number 4, cottage cheese. What you eat before bed matters as much as what you eat at breakfast. That's why cottage cheese. Simple cottage cheese is a secret nighttime weapon. 1 cup gives you 25 grams of protein, mostly casein, the slowest digesting protein. This provides a steady drip of amino acids throughout the night, fueling the repair and rebuilding your body does while you sleep. Cottage cheese is also rich in glutamine, which makes up about 60% of your muscle tissue, and selenium, which supports thyroid function and metabolism. Worried about sodium? In moderation, it actually helps with hydration and muscle function. At less than $1 per serving, cottage cheese is an affordable way to protect your muscles overnight. Food number 5, pumpkin seeds. Small but mighty. Pumpkin seeds, a 1 ounce handful gives you 9 grams of protein plus zinc, needed for protein synthesis and testosterone. Magnesium prevents cramps and supports recovery. Arginine increases nitric oxide, improving blood flow to muscles. Many seniors suffer nighttime leg cramps, often a sign of magnesium deficiency. Pumpkin seeds are a delicious solution. Sprinkle them on yogurt, oatmeal, salads, or just snack on them roasted. Food number 6, quinoa. Carbs get a bad reputation, but your muscles need the right kind. Quinoa is one of the few plant foods with all 9 essential amino acids. 1 cup cooked equals 8 grams of complete protein, but its true power lies in being a complex carbohydrate. Carbs trigger insulin, which helps shuttle protein into your muscles. Without carbs, much of your protein never makes it into muscle tissue. Quinoa is rich in lysine, manganese, iron, and B vitamins. It even contains natural compounds called digesteroids that may support muscle growth. Cooks in 15 minutes, stores for 5 days, and pairs with almost any meal. Food number 7, hemp seeds. Finally, the most surprising of all, hemp seeds. 3 tablespoons. Contain 10 grams of complete, highly digestible protein. Your body can use about 95% of its rare for plant protein. Hemp seeds have the perfect omega-6 to omega-3 ratio of 3:1, reducing inflammation. They contain GLA, a rare fatty acid that balances hormones and lowers age-related inflammation. They're rich in arginine for blood flow and sulfur amino acids that support glutathione, your master antioxidant, No prep required. Sprinkle hemp seeds on yogurt, salads, oatmeal, or eat them straight. Yes, they cost a bit more, about $1.50 per serving. But compared to supplements, they're a bargain. Daily strategy here is how to put it all together. Breakfast: Greek yogurt with pumpkin seeds and hemp seeds. Lunch: lentil soup with quinoa. Snack: cottage cheese with pumpkin seeds. Dinner: sardines with quinoa and lentils. Before bed: cottage cheese or Greek yogurt. Aim for 20 to 30 grams of protein at each meal. Drink at least 8 glasses of water daily. Remember, eat protein within an hour of activity, even light walking. That's when your muscles are most receptive. You don't need all 7 foods every day. Rotate 3 or 4 and you'll cover everything your muscles need. Think back to Margaret. 6 months ago, she couldn't climb stairs. Today she's hiking with her grandchildren. The difference wasn't genetics. It wasn't luck. It was these 7 simple, affordable foods: Greek yogurt, sardines, lentils, cottage cheese, pumpkin seeds, quinoa, hemp seeds. Your muscles are never too old to respond. Even at 90, research proves you can still build strength with the right approach. If you're ready to try at least 3 of these foods this week, comment committed below. I'll personally reply to every comment. And if this message opened your eyes, do 3 things. Like this video, subscribe for more muscle-saving secrets, and share this with someone who needs it. Your strength, your independence, your joy in life. They can all be preserved not with expensive pills or complicated diets, but with these 7 everyday foods.